We start tonight with a jolting consumer alert as we head into the final holiday shopping weekend of the year.
Target hit with a huge security breach. Millions of its customers may have had their credit card numbers stolen over the past few weeks.
Once again, this time the victims are millions of T-Mobile customers.
Hacked in a massive cybersecurity breach.
The largest hack in history.
Does your business feel safe? Did you know that over 74% of survey respondents say their company has had a data breach thanks to weak mobile security? Are you making the right choice for your company? Choosing a phone for your company is a hard decision. Luckily, you don't have to do it alone. The experts from Team Iron are here to give you the cold hard facts about mobile security and which phone does it best. There are 3 main operating systems for mobile phones, and each go about security in different ways. The largest is Android, followed by Apple, and within recent years, Windows has released their phone. The Android operating system launched in 2007 and quickly became the most popular phone. Originally developed by Android Incorporated, the operating system was bought by Google back in 2005. Android phones are by far the most common phones, both internationally and in the United States, owning approximately 70% of the users in the United States. Having this many users means it's the #1 target for hackers. Apple phones have been rising in popularity since their release in June of 2007. It's made waves on the market with its easy-to-use iOS. While the iPhone's popularity is rising, it is still far from the most used phone, with only 30% of the United States population owning one. Even though it isn't the most popular on an overall scale, it is still a very convenient phone for the business world. Windows recently joined the mobile phone world in 2010. While it is the leader in desktop and laptop operating systems, it falls far behind in the mobile industry, making up only 3% of the market. Even though that is a small number, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Its compatibility is widespread thanks to its laptop and desktop aspects. Which mobile operating system is the best? After taking a look at the descriptions of each phone, let's review some information and break down the pros and cons and which is truly the best for your company when it comes to security and convenience. The Android operating system has layered security that starts at the Google Play Store. This makes having total access of the phone difficult for an attacker. Choosing an Android phone also gives you many different customization options. Android is the only phone that will allow you to download and run applications not in the store, making it easier to customize your phone. Compatibility is another strength of Android. More developers choose Android for their main platform. Clearly, having the largest user base has its advantages. No other phone is attacked with malware as much as Android. Infrequent updates have plagued the Google OS. Known vulnerabilities go weeks or even months before receiving a patch. Notably, there was a bug with a Qualcomm chip in an estimated 900 million phones that went unpatched for a long time while Google and Qualcomm argued over who should patch the issue. By having the final say about what is on your phone, you can accidentally give permissions away to a malicious app. Android allows you to uncheck warnings altogether, ignoring all the layers to security that were originally in place. Apple includes privacy settings in order to gain access into their phones. That includes a Touch ID that is just as good as a strong password and is very easy to use. This means people are more inclined to use this feature. Apple also has frequent iOS updates that regularly fix any potential vulnerabilities. It is very difficult to break into an iPhone, and even the FBI has had a difficult time getting into Apple's devices. On top of everything else, Apple's applications must also request permission before accessing important information. Apple's negative aspects include the fact they have limited users and limited compatibility. Also, some choices are restricted unless you jailbreak your phone, which opens it up to possible malware. They also recently had a breach into its iCloud security and its iMessenger. A nice feature of Windows phones is the fact they transfer data from desktops to phones thanks to having the same operating system. They are also the least attacked operating system on the mobile market and have the best anti-theft system. One of the most attractive aspects is the fact they have had no major security breaches to date. The issue with Windows mostly involves the fact that it isn't on the same level of availability with other phones. It hasn't been tested like the other mobile operating systems, and it has the least popular operating system, while also having limited phone styles and few options for customization. Each phone has its positive and negative aspects. Google's Android operating system gives you the highest number of choices, while Windows operating system gives you the least amount. Windows and Apple update their phones regularly, but neither allow you to download apps not currently in their stores. Windows has never had a major breach, but that can only be because it is the least targeted. In terms of picking safety, we believe the best all-around option is picking the phone that has had its merit tested, and although it occasionally fails, Apple's operating system provides the best security and availability to users. Now that you know the information, we hope you make a well-informed decision for your business and its employees. Knowing the details, we are ready to talk to you about your phone selection for your company.